Hey folks, this is Sorana from That's Entertainment, located at 244 Park Ave in Worcester, Massachusetts. We're a comic book store that also sells lots of other things, including gaming products, toys, and records, sports memorabilia, Magic the Gathering cards, Pokemon cards, so much more, and if I didn't mention comics, lots of comics. But some people don't know that we actually sell lots of board games and lots of used board games. So that's always going to be a great option to go bargain hunting here because our used games are about 50% the retail cost, which is great if you're gaming on a budget. And, you know, if you need to save some money right now because you're not working as much right now because of COVID, or just looking to plan for the future and save some money, well, you can still entertain at home. Uh, whether you're playing just with your partner or whoever, you can bring some games home and have an awesome time. So let's cut over to our used board gaming, which is over up in our RPG section. As you can see, the RPGs behind me, and I'll show you what we have. Alrighty, so let me walk you over to our used board games right here, which you'll notice is in our RPG section. So if you're looking for D&D or any other kind of role-playing game, this is where you'll find it. But anyways, we have this table with used and discounted games. And I'd like to, I want you to know about this because it's not right next to our other board games. We just, don't have the space to keep them there. So definitely when you come in, check here because I'm always putting out new collections of board games. And there are some great bargains right on this table. So we've got masks for $16.99. I'm going to go quickly through these so you can see. I have a stack of puzzles. Some are Ravensburger. They range from $8 for the smaller ones. There's one $10 one and one $15 one of various images, as you can see. Then we've got Sakura Arms for $20. This is like brand new, almost never played. We have Lanterns, a personal favorite. This is a great gateway game for someone who hasn't played many, I call them alternative games, and maybe they came off of just Monopoly, Sorry, and those typical classic American games. And you want them to try something new, then Lanterns is a great intro to this kind of gaming. It's very accessible. All right, so next we have Nightfall Martial Law, and this one is out of print, but you can get it right here for $13. It's a steal. And we have Centipede based on the video game for $20. I'm sorry about the glare. And we have Pendulum. Before I put things back, I want you to see this. This is the new Stonemaier game. I can't remember what the news was behind this. I believe this was something they were intending to print and was in their library for a little while, but I could be wrong about that. I haven't done enough research to find out the backstory of Pendulum, but this is the newest one from Stonemaier, who also brought you Wingspan, Inside, and so many others. So this one is $29.99. And we've got Power Grid, which is also another classic, very classic Euro game for $15. We have Settlers of Canaan, which is out of print as well, and this is $30. And all of these I have checked. I've checked pieces for these. I know they're complete. Should you buy one and it's not complete, we will exchange it for you. We do not have a cash return policy, but we do offer the store credit, or you can pick out another game. Generally, we give you store credit so you can pick out something else. We don't want you to get stuck with something incomplete. All right, after that, we've got Micropolis, yes, $25 for that one. We have the gallery edition of Catan, which I've not seen in a while. This came in from someone who's heavy into board games. Heavy was once really big into Catan. He was downsizing his collection, and this is a sealed edition. This is think of it as a starter level Catan game because it's a quick startup rules, but the same kind of strategy. Another Euro classic. I mean, Catan is on everyone's shelves, but if you're really looking for something budget and you're trying to get a family into new alternative games, well, I wouldn't say new. Catan's been around for a very long time now, but you can get this game for $20 right now. So we have 9 Empires for $24.99, Crystal Clans for $24.99. We have this awesome Boss Monster collection with the, I forget what they call this, like a lunchbox kit. But it's the used complete, nice condition, includes base game Boss Monster 2, Tools of Hero Kind, Paper Pixels, and Crash Landing expansions. And it's all in here for $50. You know, just the base game alone is $25, and those expansions can add up too. So it's definitely a good buy. And then we've got one that intrigued me because I have not heard of this one prior to to buying it into the store. But it's I did some research on it. The reviews were amazing for Alchemia Destiny's Recipe for $24.99. That's the back of that. It looks like a game I would really like, but I haven't picked up new board games lately just because I have some I'm still waiting to play. Alright, so we have down here some Cities and Knights Catan expansions. This is the older one, but you can definitely play it with the new. It's an extension to the expansion. This is to add 2 more players to the game. And this is a $20 expansion. I think the new ones are around $30 or $40. Oh, no, actually, around $30, I remember, yeah. Okay, so War of Whispers is a new one I've also not heard, but this is the deluxe edition. It sounded so cool. It's $39.99. This is the back of it. I just love this setup. It's so gorgeous. Sorry about the plastic kind of getting in the way, but I think you can get the idea there. And then we have Quadropolis, which I really love. I like this one. It's a 7 Wonders game. And we demonstrated this prior to the pandemic because we used to run board game demos here once a month. They were a huge hit, and I hope we can bring those back when things get settled down a bit and safer in the world. But anyways, this has been opened, was never played, and it's $29.99, and it is complete. We have First Martians. This is also $29.99. New York 1901 for $24.99. And we have a Rock'em Sock'em. I want to show you this one. This was put in here because they didn't have room in the store, but this is a Rock'em Sock'em like tabletop game. This is a classic vintage game. It's not the huge one, although we have that one too up on a shelf. And this one is $29.99. That is the going price today. All right. That is all for now. I think I do want to show you what's on this side. I almost forgot. There's some good things over here. All right. This is laying sideways, but this is Rising Sun with a huge, it's a huge miniatures tabletop game that comes with the expansions. This was a Kickstarter special. And let me show you the back of it. Look at all these miniatures. They're so sweet. And they're so detailed. And I mean, I think for the price, and I know it's a lot, it's $140, but there are so many minis in this box. Just beautiful if you just even want to use those for RPG gameplay. So let's see. Oh, this one. Yeah, here we go. This is Settlers of Catan, the card game. This is the classic vintage card game. This is, and I say vintage, but that makes me sound old, but it came out in 1998. I was in junior high. But now, yeah, that's considered vintage now, which is sad to say. But this is the base game with a sealed expansion, and it's $24.99. Then back here we have Talisman Batman, and that is $45, which I think this game goes for a bit more, so I think that is quite a deal. This also has a number of awesome miniatures from Joker, Poison Ivy. I mean, so many characters. In fact, I'm surprised this is still here because those minis are just so awesome. And then Tang Garden is a new game, $39.99. Came in from someone who reviews games lately. And also I've heard numerous good reviews about this game. It's a beautiful setup too. Let me show you if I can. These games are heavy, hard to just turn with one hand. But there's little pagodas and it's a garden. It's a gorgeous, well thought out game. It's a nicely designed game, and I've heard great things about it. And then one more back here. This is a beast here, also filled with miniatures. $100 and includes all these quests, mini sets, and so forth. It's a big box, and you can see on the back here lots of miniatures. Thank you again for watching. This has been a pleasure. And I'm Sorana from That's Entertainment, located at 244 Park Avenue in Worcester, Massachusetts. Keep gaming and stay safe out there, folks. And stop by, say hi. And I know I'm wearing different clothes right now. That's because it took me 2 days to do this video. So surprise wardrobe change. All right, have a good day, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.